evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Welcome once again to 1000 Poets for Change.
Ladies, gentlemen, all protocols duly observed. Victor Asaka is my name, and I'm your host for today. With me here is the adorable.
Oyinkansola Shewa.
All right, so you're welcome once again to the 1000 Poets for Change themed politically motivated towards the 2023 elections. Please do know that this event is strictly for voters' education, voters' mobilization, civic engagement, so without campaign,
No campaigns,
no
no
partisan
partisan
politics,
politics.
just for advocacy for all of us to hear artistic works that will inspire us to ask for change, and this is the essence of this event. So, ladies and gentlemen, you all are welcome to this event tonight.
You should also know that the 1000 Poets for Change is the closing session for the Lagos Book and Art Festival 24.0. So welcome once again.
Also, right about now, you'll be seeing a group of young poets and performers who will be giving us a poetic send forth till 2023. Ladies and gentlemen, brace up for that.
For our first performance for tonight, we'll be having the famous, are you guys ready? Victory Asaka.
Thank you. Once more, ladies, gentlemen. All compatriots, I have 5 minutes and I mean it. I have 5 minutes and I mean it. With my teary eyes open to share my ideas on this green land of jewels, established on truth, love, justice, peace, and unity by our founding fathers of blessed memory who played influential roles in steering the wheel of politics. Our land used to flow with milk and honey. Our people used to live in peace and harmony. Our currency used to be valuable compared to foreign money. But social maladies with corrupt practices fueled our country with all the advantages through embezzlement called national cake, shared by forces beyond our direct control, burning national buildings and drenching our flags with cold blood. Oh la la, this green giant has been crippled by political locusts, eating deeply into the marrows of our society's structure. Then it should be bygone for us to keep asking where the change is, rather to know what the change is before next level. I am a son of the soil and I am made in Lagos. As Nigerians, we claim to be African giants, but we are not even twice as tall as other African nations. So, how do we have a better time as the essence of patriotism? You see, this fickle game of politics is played with different tactics where they only dribble to end their own troubles, making citizens tremble for a system that is unstable. This game is dirty and corrupt as a do-or-die affair in every community against our common unity. So looking at the headlines, all we see is high-profile political assassination, fetish practices, lies and deceit, character assassination, ballot box snatching, thuggery and corruption. Aren't we fed up of this age-long deception? I weep for this nation, I cringe for this generation. If there is no freedom to reach for the stars, if there is no courage to dare to discover, if there is no system to fulfill desires, virtuous youth have got no platform to thrive. But useful willpower is the strength of every thriving nation, as coalitions of dreamers rising as fearless redeemers with wild dreams too hard to be slain on the altar of inaccessibility erupting from insecurity. But to ascend the expectant cliff of transformation, to swiftly rise to enforce digital learning tools, to close the divide and bridge the social gap our fears that our future may not disappear till we reclaim the giants within us. I wish that the national grid doesn't collapse but the political grid of nationals. I wish that the national grid doesn't collapse but the political grids of nationals. I wish that the prices of goods doesn't rise like gravity without coming down. I wish that our educational system isn't played with strikes without tangible goals. I wish that our educational system isn't played with strikes without tangible goals. I wish that our currency aren't just nutritious to monkeys, snakes, or termites, but I wish to see love and peace fizzle out war and hate, because this battle is to be fought with the ballot, not the bullet. This battle is to be fought with the ballot, not the bullet. The participation in politics that we fear causes the grief that we bear. The year we become sincere to make godfatherism disappear, we will surely get there. Most youth have found the truth. Men who loot should be exposed from the root. Arise, all competitors, to flip the script and seize power in our hands with our PVC, prepared to vote credibly to pick valuable candidates in every community against our common unity, in every community for our own common unity. They try to dim our lights without knowing that we are stars that shine even in the darkest hour. They try to silence us without knowing that we are the voice of the voiceless. They try to bury us without knowing that we are seeds. They try to bury us without knowing that we are seeds. The future belongs to those whose minds have not been soiled by the gimmicks of social malady, those who will restore and rebuild, those who have proposals aided with godly approach. So catch the fire, get inspired to light up your torch of patriotic desire, stretch forth your arms, raise up the banners to speak truth to power. Because even if we saw us okay, we still need our PVC to choose what is okay. Even if we saw us okay, we still need our PVC to choose what is okay. For us to rise as true African giants and be twice as tall to have a better time as the essence of patriotism. Remember, daily the prices of goods rises like gravity, yet things fall apart. Our contemporary society is no longer at ease to keep measuring time, for where we shall see at least half of a yellow sun as a beam of hope that everything good will come. What is this thing around our neck, like chains of deceit, depriving us from speaking about crucial national issues for our democracy? Every day is for the thief, but one day is for the voter. Every day is for the thief, but one day is for the voter, and we must decide our long work to freedom as chronicles from the land of the happiest people on earth. Because the gods are not to blame for our present political woes, and we must set forth our dawn. Godspeed. All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Like it deserves way more than that. Round of applause for Victory Asaka, please. That was an amazing performance. I'm a fan now.
Thanks so much. All right, thanks so much, ladies and gentlemen. With no further ado, I'll be welcoming right now on stage for our performers, the adorable Adeshewa Oyin Consola. Ladies and gentlemen, join me as I make welcome Oyin Consola.
Do you know the colors the day brings? Waking up in the morning with a mixture of yellow, orange, and touches of red smiling down at me, giving calmness to the soul. That is the color of my land.